Being a professional Smash player has become increasingly difficult. Everyone involved is treating this like a top-tier sport. It seems like massive upsets occur in every tournament, in every region around the world. Where before there were hidden bosses, now we have potential top 50 players that just don't travel enough. 80 plus characters learning every intricacy in a matchup is becoming vital and a job all onto itself. Where does the former GOAT of Smash find himself now? And how can MKLeo climb his way back to that #1 spot? Can MKLeo still be the best in today's meta? Let's break it down.
It's not quite because
The
there's
fun
the
down! That's going to send him into the blast zone, and it is 2-0 to Natoru right now.
Because today, at the end of 2023, the GOAT of Smash has fallen. Recently, Luminosity Smash has uploaded a video on why MKLeo and Tweak have fallen off.
Well, after quarantine, I feel like I was switching characters too much.
Yeah.
Like I first started playing Aegis and I went Byleth. I kept playing Byleth for like so long.
Yeah.
And it's funny because like I was basically winning like almost everything.
At the
Byleth.
beginning, even before that with Joker, you were the face of Ultimate as a player, and naturally your character was too.
Yeah.
And it feels like, especially you, are held to a very high standard. Leo's only won one major, and it's like, that's hilarious. And then I was thinking to myself, I was like, I've only won one major this year, but they're not saying that about me because the standard for you is so high.
Guys, you should really check out the full video. I'm going to leave a link in the description below, but I would like to give my own 2 cents and perhaps offer a solution as to what MKLeo can do to climb his way back into today's meta. In the Luminosity video, Tweak and MKLeo spend a bit talking about the face of the game. In essence, which characters of Super Smash Bros. Ultimate represent today's meta? Put briefly, the meta is a generally agreed upon strategy by the community, considered to be the most optimal way to play in order to win Smash tournaments, which in this case, Steve is a clear cut above the rest. Interestingly, in Smash 4, both Leo and Tweak would play the best of the best characters, the face of Smash 4. They both played Cloud and Bayonetta in bracket in order to succeed. And yet, that distinction of picking the best characters for Ultimate is no longer their main focus. In my opinion, this is clearly a problem that needs addressing. I'm not saying we need to Leo Steve to show up at majors, however,
But I don't know. At least for me, I don't consider Joker to be like the character to beat all that. It's too hard.
You don't even think it's reasonable?
I don't even think it's reasonable. No, you probably feel
That's
the same way
sad.
with Diddy Kong. But dude, when your character, it's like, how could I even explain it? Like just touching a wall, like running into something, and then it just hits a wall, and then you're like, what do I do?
Yeah, I mean,
what I am saying is Leo needs to use characters he believes in that are also meta relevant. Joker is a high execution, stressful character to play in bracket. Hell, I honestly believe in Leo's Joker. But if this is his true feelings, then perhaps I have an answer for him. First off, Leo plays way too many characters. Joker, Byleth, Pyramithra, and Lucina. Leo used all 4 of these characters at the Ultimate Fighting Arena this past weekend. And let's not forget, Leo also plays all of Fire Emblem, Meta Knight, amongst others. The way I see it, simplicity is key. Overall, Leo needs a secondary to be able to deal with the following. Leo needs to deal with the rats, Pikachu and Pichu. Leo needs someone to deal with Mario. Leo may start developing a Fox problem. And most importantly, Leo needs to solve Japan. Specifically Shuton, who he has a bad losing record to, and now the new threats of Akola and Mia. Perhaps with all his Meister experience, Mia is someone he can handle already, but even then, it's hard to say. Japan has many top tier talents that are flying under the radar. So, in my opinion, MKLeo should drop Aegis. Having a gimpable recovery will always be a hindrance at top level play. I actually think Aegis' recovery is a little more gimpable than Cloud's. That goes to say, I also think characters like Lucina, Marth, Corrin, and Meta Knight should be dropped as well. Now, if we were able to analyze Leo's strengths, we would see that he is a neutral monster who's able to condition his opponents like no other. So I feel he needs a top tier character that nullifies most of his opponent's options. Someone who counters his bad matchups. I think he should keep Byleth. Whether or not he should keep Joker, I'm kind of uncertain. It depends how much faith he has in the character. However, I do think one more character should be added to his repertoire. This character would balance out the complexities of his other mains with someone much more simpler. Game & Watch. I know, we don't want this, but perhaps he needs this. Game & Watch destroys Pikachu and Pichu. He seemingly gets around a lot of bad matchups Byleth may have. Hell, if his Game & Watch was crisp enough, he could probably navigate his way to top 8s at every major going forward. That character is a gatekeeper for most of the cast, and Mia proved at Poor Priority 8 that Game & Watch could sweep through a premier tournament, even defeating one set off of Sonics in the process. This 2D menace can take Leo back to the top. It can help him navigate most of the top 50 players, giving him more opportunities in top 8s for 2024. Leo can learn from Meister all the ins and outs of Game & Watch. On top of that, he can study the many VODs Mio currently has, including his recent sweep of Mayasuma top 15. Mia is top 2 in the world for a reason.
I still have the fire, the will to.
That's good.
Keep playing the game. So all I can say is that, like, if we keep trying our best, just like we used to do,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure we're gonna still get to that top.
That's the problem, though. We gotta get past the hurdle so the seeding doesn't play us before grand finals, because that's a problem if we have the fire but we're playing.
In Smash 4, Leo was not one to shy away from a top tier counter pick, using Bayonetta in many scenarios to secure the bag. Perhaps in 2024, if he wants his crown back, it's time for MKLeo to go 2D.
Stage, takes all the control of the wall. No way! Sweet spot not going to be enough as out. Going for the God, you're nasty.
He may not be top 5 or even top 10, but I believe in MKLeo, and I look forward to his resurgence to the #1 spot next year. Have a blessed day, guys. See ya.